now to return. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of two quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. It's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately, what he'll have to do professionally.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Now Dart. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. About 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
1 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. And now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. And leading them began his college career way back in 2018. Now entering the NFL as a second-round pick. It's Tyler Shough.
What a story this guy already has to tell, Kate. 7 years in college, 42 starts, 3 different schools, and a multitude of injuries. But I'll tell you this, a lot of NFL teams were intrigued by his talent. Because he could run, he could throw, and when healthy, he could be a difference maker.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Through the middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie Olszewski. Shoots away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, this upcoming week, Brock, a big one for all of us here in the Madden community. It is the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Week. Chance for all of us to celebrate our namesake, the impact he's had on the sport we love across an incredible week of games. It all begins with Green Bay at Detroit on Thanksgiving Day, and it's going to continue all the way through to the bookend. Giants at Patriots, rematch of a couple of Super Bowls on Monday night. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Giants first down.
Dart looking to throw. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Sends this to the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down now. Here's Dart. Oh, he missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's fourth down. Field goal attempt coming now from Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Starting from the 5. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Saints to the line now. First and 10. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On play action, here's Shump. Got him deep behind the line. The ball is out. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
Well, you can just see the QB scheme against him. He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants grow their lead off the turnover. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Koo with the extra point. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game.
Giants 17. Saints 7. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Counter give to Kamara. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's on the end route. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He dodged the tackle. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Out close to the 30. The Giants offense all set to get started. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. On 1st down, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Darts back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to throw, here starts. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position hitting on that shot.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants hold a 16-point lead in the 1st. It seems like a lot of the time, Rock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead.
Saints 7. Set to kick off.
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the Saints offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Start things off with a run by Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Throwing, Chuck. Be caught by his back, Kamara. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Brought in at the 41. Jukes away from one. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our first quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 24-7 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Guard setting in the throw here. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. From the red zone now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Your start now. Touchdown, New York. The Giants could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Giants make it a 24-point ball game.
Saints 7. Set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. The New Orleans offense set to go now. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Finds the in route complete. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Giants into the nickel. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lost control of another one. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. So once again, Kai Kroger out for the punt. Collects this at the 32. Shoots another one. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Here goes Dart to the air. Buys time, rolling right. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going on first down. It starts. Forced out to his right. He's running with it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
That's complete right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. All set now. First and 10.
And the Giants first down.
From the red zone on first. Catch is made in close. And we might be close to this lead going again. That play gives him a first and goal. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
It's out on the bootleg. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit.
And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants continue dominating in